going on YouTube, man? We back with another banger, man. Today we got Tom MacDonald God Mode, man. Now the last time we reacted to Tom MacDonald, you know what I'm saying? The video blew up. His fans definitely love him, man. You know what I'm saying? They asked us to react to this, man. So we're going to be reacting to God Mode. You know what I'm saying? His last song, it was good, bro. You know, he's a good rapper, but, you know, we're going to see with God Mode, man. Yeah, man. I mean, his supporters are definitely die hard, man. You know, we appreciate all the support, and we like the fact that y'all fucked with our reaction and everything like that. And also, we were reading the comments, and so say he's solo. He does all his beats and stuff with the help of his girlfriend and stuff like that. Apparently, she raps too. Apparently, this is supposed to help us get to know him. So let's hop into reaction, man.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim, I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only
Clearly, man, people look at his success and might say that he's worshiping the devil or that he sold his soul. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think people have that outlook when people really get to that point. But, I mean, that's just not a good way of thinking about everybody's success. You get what I mean? Yeah, and I also see him talking about what he struggled with in the past. Liquor, like prescriptions and shit. And, like, you know, that's good that he's doing better now, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's also a good message that he's giving out. Like, you can still do well even if you go through things in the past. Like my brother just touched on, yeah, he's clearly gone through things in the past, but look where he is now, right? Hella fans, hella money, you feel me? And good music, man.
Advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do disses no more. The last time I battled, the man that I trampled lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree.
See, and then right there he said he rap on his own beats, so he's definitely is a solo person. You know, he makes his music. Multi-millionaire in his family tree. Also, I peeped earlier, he was talking about how he doesn't really talk about his riches and stuff like that. And a lot of rappers do. When they really rap, they talk about how much girls they got, how much money they got, change, yada, yada, whatever like that. But Tom MacDonald doesn't. You get what I mean? He raps his mind, which is always good.
I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping the...
The thing is, man, the internet is always going to try to downplay your success, you know what I'm saying, with any popular person. And the internet really doesn't really care, you know what I'm saying? About what you've been through. Yeah, what you've been through, you know what I'm saying? Like, the internet doesn't see your come up, they just see the success and they just be like, oh shit, well,
he sold his soul.
He sold his soul.
He ain't never been through nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, clearly we can tell that he's been through a lot, man. Talking about eating noodles for a whole week, this and that. Talking about drugs, like props. All type of shit, man. That's crazy. And for him to be here today, you gotta give props, bro. You gotta give props.
Talk, they leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they're giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom. You the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I've been great. Wait.
My boy lit, huh? Holy fuck, bro. And he's just speaking on the fact how he's been through everything, man. He's been through the ups and downs, you feel what I mean? And people are trying to tell him, I guess, go back to what he used to be on, you feel me? But he's selling that he's leveled up. He's become a different person. He cares about different things now. This song is kind of like a song, too, you could say, is haters. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like, you know, telling them it's real and, you know, shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying? But the internet just loves to have their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah,
Before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels, and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, milli on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to...
You know, and I heard him mention just now, say, screw all the rumors. Like my brother touched on earlier, bro. The internet is always gonna hate, make rumors, say shit that's not true about somebody. It really doesn't matter how positive you are or what type of person you are. The internet as a whole will paint a picture of you that is not good, even if you are doing everything right. The internet in general, they just want to see your downfall. You know what I'm saying? And like my brother said, it doesn't matter if you're doing something good or bad. The internet's gonna hate regardless. We touched on this last reaction. This nigga can really spit though. He be going crazy. But hey, man, let's get back into the reaction.
Improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that
I low-key fuck with that.
The beat switch up.
Yeah. Yeah, and the flow switch up. I low-key fuck with that shit.
I fuck with that. That was hard right there.
That was hard.
You feel me? And also, he's just speaking on the fact of what he's been through and how he's here today. That shit is crazy. For to come up off of, you know, being a drug addict or whatever you want to call it, taking pills like he mentioned,
for him to be here today, man, that's God, bro.
Wins that I forget to win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like 30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me. Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money, these days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in a coffin, I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Look, man, one thing I want to touch on, I like the fact that he put his family in there, you feel me? He talked about how his mom is a hard worker and she wasn't getting the respect she deserved and he retired her. That's a great thing to do, man. One thing I'll say, man, you know, this song is, like I said earlier, man, like to his haters. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he's telling this story. You know what I'm saying? And kind of telling the people of the internet that's making up rumors, lies. You know what I'm saying? That this is how it was. Like my brother said, though, when they was bringing his family in that shit was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? The sister, the mom, the dad, and explaining it. I really fuck with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The flow switches was really good, too, even towards the end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was cool, bro. I fuck with it. Because it's really showing that he's versatile, right? Yeah. Like, even that end part, that might be another song. Y'all let us know. But it's showing that he's versatile, man. Not to mention that he makes these beats. You feel me? Which is crazy. Like, but hey, man, y'all let us know y'all feel about this shit in the comments. And make sure y'all boys go follow the Twitch, IG, Twitter, and TikTok, man. Hey, man. But most importantly, man, y'all boys stay smooth. We gonna see you boys later, man. Peace.